They've asked me to come in and do a beer review because we might have a new sponsor for the fucking Raiders. For the Raiders, we're going to get rid of the milk because milk sucks. We might have a Bentspoke brewery, which is down here in Canberra. They might be our sponsor, but I don't blame them for being our sponsor. If they want to sponsor us, that's okay. But if they don't want to, they don't have to. There's no blame here. So I'll just get the beer out. This one's called Mort's Gold. Mort's Gold. It's a lager. So it's in this beautiful silver can with the yellow tabs. It says something about we're adventurous. And I can't really read because my name's Ricky Sticky Stuart, and I blame my eyes and my parents because I can't read. So it's a beautiful looking can. It's a beautiful can. I don't blame the can people that make the cans, but we'll open her up. It's got a beautiful black thing up here, pull ring that says got a B on it for the Bentspoke. Beautiful. You see this, monsieur? It says craft. And on this one, beer. This is craft beer. Now I don't blame the breweries for making craft beer because they're not the breweries. Someone else will be doing it. So we get that beautiful beer into this beautiful glass. Check that out, that looks sensational. So like I said, this is from the Bentspoke Brewery. It's down here in Canberra, where apparently it's where we play rugby league. That's where I live. So we give it a, before you can have a look at that. She's pretty pale, pretty full of carbonate, full of bubbles. Got lots of bubbles. I don't blame the bubble makers for that, but it's got lots of bubbles. It's got a nice white froth. We don't blame the white froth people for that, but it's got a nice white froth. Smells like fucking beer, and I don't blame the beer people for that, but it does smell like beer. It smells like malts, bit of hop. So we'll give it a taste test. So up yours, you motherfuckers, up yours. Yeah, well, that beer tastes like, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like a weak, gutted dog. A weak, gutted dog. That's what this fucking beer is. It's a fucking weak, gutted dog. Sort of rhymes like with, it's the same as like a, sounds like a fish. Rhymes with Harlem, Barlem, Salem. But it's a weak, gutted beer. There's no way they're going to be our fucking sponsors if they're going to make weak, gutted dog beers. Tastes like beer, smells like fucking beer, smells like a weak, gutted dog. Oh, look, it's 4.4%. It's 4.4%, they say. I don't blame the percentage people on that. It could have been 4.5, would have been a little bit better. But so I've got to take a few questions. There's a few reporters in here tonight, so you guys can fire away. So first up, I think we got Big Daryl over there. Big Daryl, come on, Big Daryl. Huge Daryl, huge.
Oh, Big Daryl, it's like here. So tell me, Ricky, you're tiny, man. So why are you so huge?
Yeah, thanks, Daryl. That was fucking huge. Yeah, look, I blame my parents for my genetics. It's my parents' fault. They should have been bigger people to start with. If they were bigger people, I wouldn't be so little, and I'd be huge like you, Daryl. But I've got little hands, I've got little feet, I've got a little brain, and I've got a little penis. That's all I've got to say about that. I blame my parents.
It's an error molar here. Just wondering what you think about all the trolls.
good question. Yeah, good question, Aaron. That's a very good question, that one, Aaron. Like, I just don't blame the trolls. I blame all mythical creatures. It's their fault that we in Canberra, that we can't win anything. It's the mythical creatures. If the mythical creatures weren't around, then we'd be a better team. So I blame the mythical creatures, not just the trolls, but I blame the bunyips, I blame the leprechauns, I blame the fairies, all those mythical creatures, I blame them all. It's all their fault. If they weren't around, we'd be fucking not gutted, weak dogs. So thanks, Aaron. Beautiful question. Thank you.
It's Kenny Sutcliffe here, the male model from Mudgee. Just wondering, you play the blame game a lot. What do you blame this poor beer on?
Yeah, Kenny, I blame this fucking beer. I blame it on the fucking brewery. Like, they don't know, man. No, they just got no fucking idea of how to make a beer. Like, I don't blame the hops. I don't blame the malts. But I blame that brewer. The head brewer, he's a dickhead. You can go get fucked with some fucking shit. I've had enough. I've always have to put up with this shit. He's asked me these stupid questions day in, day out. Every time I turn up for a press conference, you ask me the stupid fucking questions all the fucking time. You're a weak, gutted dog.
Yeah, it's Jonathan Thurston here. I don't really have a question. But fuck you, Ricky.
Yeah, good one, JT. You're a fuckwit yourself, you know. You fucking dickheads up from fucking Townsville. You fucking North Queenslanders. You fucking Queenslanders up there. You fucking two-headed banjo-playing, bum-sniffing fucktards. You think you've got all the fucking answers for everything, but you don't. So, I'm getting attacked by a fucking mothra. Fucking moths. I blame the fucking natural world for that. Nature. I blame nature for fucking sending them off to attack my face when I'm trying to do a press interview for you. For this company that's going to be our new sponsor, the Broken Spoke, and that's what happens. I get attacked by a moth. But this beer, I'm going to give it a rating just for you because that's what you came for. I'm going to blame someone for this. I'm going to blame the head brewer for not making a good beer. I'm just going to give it out of fucking 5. I'm going to give it 2. 2 out of 5. But if it was a better brewer and he played by the rules and didn't just make up his own fucking shit on the sidelines, so penalty, that's a penalty. But anyway, it's a 2 and it's a fucking send it from Ricky and it's a send it from my sticky mates and it's a send it from Big Josh Papalihi. It's a big send it for Josh Papalihi and I think Jordan or Rapana. He's just giving it a send it and so we'll just fucking send this beer. It's a good night from Ricky and I'm going to start smashing things very soon because you're starting to fucking make me angry with the stupid fucking questions again and again and again. Conference over.